Hello again, my friends. It is Wednesday, the 21st of November, 2018. This is Danny D, and I have got three more for you today. Two are new, and one is a second running of a comic that didn't do as well the first time, which is not uncommon. Brand did go 3 times before it actually hit it off really big. Our first one, which is our repeat, if you want to call it that, is called Frontline Soldiers. I will scroll down here and show you the art as I tell you the little of the story that I figured out. It is a group of heroes, as we have them here, and they fight crime. One is a super soldier. One is a reluctant alien running from his people. The other two doesn't quite say what they are. But as I scroll down here, I do like the art. It's nicely done. You can see there's a lot more art this time than there was last time. I do like that, because last time there wasn't as much art. He just basically showed the characters, the 4 of them, but gave nothing else. So this tells me that he's got quite a bit of it done, if not all of it done, as it's colored as well. All right, this will be up for 2 months. Their goal is $1,500. They are at $110 so far. You can give a $1 tip for their first perk. It gets your name in the comic. For $5, you get... I guess that's another type of perk. For $25, you get a thank you and a poster and the Frontline Soldiers #1. That's not too bad. So a poster, don't really care about the thank you, but that's kind of neat, getting your name in a comic. And a poster in a book. It's pretty good, 25 bucks. For $35, you get a thank you, issue #1, and a t-shirt. And our last one here, for $55, you get a thank you, the first book, the t-shirt, and an 11x17 cover poster. That's pretty good. Frontline Soldiers is that one. Our next one, this one I really like. This is called Robot Western. Imagine a Western on another planet, but everything is robots. All these have very good videos describing the stories. This one and the next one, they introduce themselves, which is kind of neat. The art in this, I absolutely love. I will scroll down here and I will show you what I'm talking about. As this, they're just showing the cover, and here is the first 9 pages. This is pretty spectacular art. Very well drawn and very well colored. I love the way this looks. Here is a train. Obviously, there are armed guards on the train, robots. I'm assuming these are our engineers. Again, all robots. We have a robot horse. So we have people that want to rob the train. Again, this is a Western. And I like I said, I love the art for this. It is just way too cool. Very well drawn, very well colored, and I do believe that I will be backing this one, because this just looks way too cool. Alright, let's go up and we'll give you the nitty-gritty on it. Okay, this is up for a month. This goal is only $500. That's pretty darn cheap. They're at $130. This is in Canadian, so if you're buying this in the US, it'll cost you a little less. Remember that. For $2, I'm guessing this is going to be a personal letter. You get a shout out on Facebook or Twitter. And I guess they tag your name in the post, whatever that is. For $10, you get a personal letter, a bookmark, and a link to download issues 1 and 2. That tells me that this is probably only digital. For $20, personal letter, a link to download 1 and 2, and a printed copy of number 1, and The Art of Robot Western, which I'm assuming is probably a little bit of a behind the scenes look, in PDF, so it'll be digital. For $30, you get the letter, the bookmark, the link to download both 1 and 2 in digital, a physical copy of both 1 and 2, and the art book in PDF as well. There's a $40 perk, a $100 perk, so there are higher perks if you are interested. Like I said, I think I'm going to jump on this one. This one looks really cool. They have a really low goal. $500 is very low. So I am wondering if they are already done, considering that all the art down here is already drawn and colored. So I have a sneaking suspicion they are finished and they are looking for publishing money, which would be kind of cool. That means you may get it very quickly. Our next one. This one again, video is very well done. The writer first introduces himself, tells you a little tiny bit of the story. Then the artist introduces himself and he tells you a bit of the story, which is very well done. The premise of this one, it made me think of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, is what I thought of, because you have a normal, everyday, mundane person who goes through the same stuff that we all do every day, but all of a sudden he gets an insatiable appetite to consume human flesh. There is one here. Here you see a picture of him where it looks like he's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. There's one here where you see him going through his mundane, ordinary day, and someone asks him for money for Salvation Army, probably Christmas time. You see his eyeballs start going funny. He's digging around for something, and when you look at this panel, if you actually look at the person, in his eyes, the person is just a huge drumstick. How's that for interesting? So you see what he sees, not what is actually there. The art has got a very interesting style to it. And I will scroll down. There is more of it. And that is, I do believe, yes, that is the last page. Oh, I see a full moon. So maybe he's some sort of a werewolf. I do not know. They do not state that in. They just say he wants to eat human flesh, which is a bit of a downer when you're trying to get a, social life. There are a lot more of the art. You see a lot more of it in the video if you are interested. This will be up for a month. Again, really low on their goal, $600. They are already at $205. And I must say, I did not see this one yesterday. So again, I think this just started today. That's pretty darn quick. For $20, we get a physical copy of the book and a PDF copy of the book. It's pretty inexpensive. For $15, you can get just the digital. For $25, you will receive the physical copy of the book, PDF, and a paper figurine of the monster. Not exactly sure what that is. For $30, you get posters of the chapter covers, physical copy of the book, and a PDF copy of the book itself. There are higher tiers. If you are interested, by all means, check those out. All right, my friends, these are our 3 for today. As usual, all the links will be in the description below. It is Thanksgiving tomorrow here in the US, so I more than likely, welcome to English as a second language. I will more than likely not be posting any videos for the next 4 days. I would really like to finish Iron Sights and give my opinion on it. And I'm really thinking of doing another video of, again, why I prefer Indiegogo to Kickstarter and what, in my opinion, you should do for a campaign. Again, that would just be my opinion. As to that, my friends, if you are here in the US, I wish you all a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful feast on turkey. I hope you all enjoy your family for the next couple of days and nobody gets too out of line. Don't get too drunk. Don't hurt yourselves. Don't get in any kind of trouble. And I wish you all a fantastic evening.